Hey guys, so today I wanted to give you guys a quick guide on how to play Morgana in both the mid lane and as support. So Morg is a pretty strong champion, she's AP, but she can be slightly difficult to master. But once you know her, she's an amazing laner. So first things first, her Q is a nice root. This ability is a skill shot that is very powerful if utilized correctly. If you're playing her as support, you should try to land this ability on the ADC. If you take her mid, you should obviously land it on the squishiest champion in your lane. Morgana's W is a pool of poison that slowly causes damage to anyone that steps in it, including minions. You should throw this ability down immediately as soon as you land a stun. Her E is a spell shield. This means not only does it block a certain amount of damage, but it also shields you and prevents any magical spells, such as stuns or slows, from affecting you or whoever you cast the shield on. This is very useful if you're laning against an Annie or a Lux, and can come in handy in protecting your ADC from aggressive support such as Blitzcrank or Thresh. Morgana's R can be a little bit difficult to understand. It's a large circular ability that will only cast if there are enemies within its range. This ultimate channels a large stun. However, you must keep everyone that was in the circle in the beginning of the channel within its boundaries for 2 seconds. If anyone still remains in the ult after the time is channeled, they will be stunned for an additional 2 seconds. A nice combo to use with this would be to ult, throw out her Q, throw out her W, shield yourself, and get out as soon as possible. If you can't get out, use your Zhonya's Hourglass. Morgana's passive is a scaling spell vamp, which basically means that every time she casts a spell, she gains it back a portion of her life. So important items to build on Morgana would be Moral Economicom or Rod of Ages for mana use, Zhonya's Hourglass to maximize your ult's effectiveness, Speedy Boots, Magic Resist Boots, or CDR Boots, whichever ones you prefer, Ryleigh's Crystal Scepter or Banshee's Veil. This choice usually depends on if the enemy laner is beating you in lane or not. If you're winning, go Ryleigh's, or Rabadon's Death Cap. If you're losing, go Banshee's Veil. These can be built in any order, but be sure to get your mana and Zhonya's under control as soon as possible. If you're playing support, it's usually best to build off the recommended if you don't know what you're doing. A basic build would be Spell Thieves maxed out into the Sight Zone option, which is Eye of the Watchers. After that, you should go ahead and grab Zhonya's, and then you can choose to go AP or Resource. If you want to go AP, then go for any of the items that were listed earlier. If you want more of a traditional support, try building Redemption, followed by Speedy Boots and Ardent Sensor, and pretty much any other support item you'd be interested in, or tanky item. More can be countered by jumpy champions such as Zed, Fizz, and Akali, and many others. But as long as you're pretty confident in your ability to land your Q, you should be able to defeat them without too much effort. Morgana is very strong against champions like Diana and Katarina that have an easily predictable dash. Usually they'll go in a straight line, and it's easy to land a stun on. Other champions like Veigar and Annie that depend on their stuns to land combos can be easily countered as well using your spell shield. Farming obviously is going to be important with any champion other than support, but it's important to know that Morgana's W can be used to quickly push lanes. Split pushing while your team is keeping the enemies busy is a good call and can end the game quickly. Thanks for watching Link of Lessons, guys. Catch you on the flip side.